Hello everybody, welcome to your Daily Pop. How is everybody? I thought I'd have a little flash of gold for some warmth and fun. I was out shopping today and I got some really neat things for props and setups for the holidays and Halloween, and I just felt like I just watched Dune, and oh my gosh, the new Dune, and it was so fantastic. Like, I love the stories of the Bene Gesserit and the Kwisatz Haderach and all of that. Oh, there goes the cat. Did you see how fast she went? So I just love that. And it is unbelievably breathtaking and epic, and the scope of it was so wonderful. And so I chose these cards because it kind of reminded me of this, the visionary awake with an intuitive perspective. I see the bigger picture. Like in the film itself, there is, I'm not going to give anything away, but there are moments where people have to recognize that fear can overtake them. And like one of the main mantras is fear is the mind killer. And it is one of those things where it can jam us up. But when we look at the bigger picture, that there will be moments in life, in situations, in relationships, in jobs where we feel uncomfortable and a little bit of fear will poke in. But as an intuitive, vibrant force, you can squash that and really see it for the reality that it is. And that's when we start to recognize that we are the ones that are directing our energy and our thoughts and believing certain thoughts. And the thoughts we should be believing is, I can see things through a clear lens, through an optimistic lens, through a lens that guides me to my next stage fearlessly and calmly, and believe in my capabilities and believe in, my voice and my reason and logic, intuition, all of that. And with that, you see the bigger picture. Like, just ask yourself right now while you're watching this, what is something that you see in your life that you want to take place and you're making concerted effort towards that? Some of you guys, it's a new home. Some of you guys, it's increased health and vitality through eating well and exercising. Some of you guys, it's trying to accrue abundance and build a nest egg and bring in some revenue sources. But really get a perspective on that. Like, are you allowing really out of the box thinking for doing this? Things that you're going to enjoy, the method you're implying to get there, right? Like, I always want to make my main vocation and the way I earn money to be very enjoyable and be something I love, a creative endeavor. And I have my private reads, my jewelry, all of that. That energy has a different momentum and energy to it. And I feel much more gracious and generous with it because I love how I made it. So I'll freely give it to others that I enjoy in my community. I tip really well. I love to treat my family members, this and that. Now, when I used to think money was hard won, like when I really had to slug for it, like if I was doing catering and it was hard and people were hammered and not paying attention, I was much tighter with my money. I would really go, okay, I really want this particular thing. It could be anything, a tarot deck, a crystal, a piece of jewelry, but it would be much harder for me to part with my money because it was hard for me to earn. So that kind of perspective. So let's get the bigger picture. Are you enjoying how you make your money? Are you enjoying how you exercise? Is it fun? Or would you rather do something silly like just dance around your living room to music and have fun and have it be lighter and brighter? How we do things is just as important as why, right? We got to recognize, why do we want something and how can we go about it in the big picture way. Also, because when we look at the big picture, we can have more stamina in achieving that. It's not like we go on a crash diet for 48 hours, give up and eat our body weight in fettuccine alfredo. And I have probably done this from time to time. You know what I mean? Like the long-term big perspective picture for health, wealth, vitality, friendships, relationships, all of that. Now, I love this, the lost star and rebirth, out of the darkness into the light. So many of you guys, honest to goodness, have been messaging me that you see this. You have just come out of, it can feel like a solitary existence. It can feel like you felt isolated. Almost like your problems were too big to kind of handle and share. And then slowly, you've been finding some kindreds or talking on social media about certain things, and you're being reacquainted with a stronger, more spiritual, more high value you. That means you're looking after yourself and your interests. You're not giving away all your power and your energy to others. You are really having this phoenix moment like, damn, this is important to me and I'm going to make this my reality. I want to be a singer. I want to be a writer. I want to start my own business. I want to, whatever it is, accrue wealth doing this. You are not going to back down. You are going to fight for what is yours. And energetically, you are drawing and manifesting that to you. And a lot of you guys, it's because you have undergone loneliness, hardships, isolation, and tough times. And now you're like, I don't want to exist on the earth like this. I want warmth. I want presence of mind. I want good, funny, happy, high vibrational people, shiny, happy people, people that sing and dance and support all of that. I want to work in a place or for myself where there is super high vibrations and creativity and a lust for life. And, you know, that's in accordance with your soul vibe. And a lot of you guys are getting back in tune with that. You know, you're slowly stopping and assessing, where am I at? And if it isn't where I want to be, I'm pointing my feet in the direction where that is. And I'm going to take fruitful steps in that direction and get there. You know, I want a lush landscape to create, to think, and you're going to shield yourself from negative energy and people. You're going to find yourself slowly closing avenues for like low vibe people to travel down, low vibe events, and you're kind of going to be locked and sealed in this high vibrational bubble that you're only going to allow equal high frequency people and events in. Really wonderful time to manifest this. I love this for you guys. Just really great energy, you feeling good, you feeling on top of stuff, you glowing and growing and just feeling like now is going to be an epic time. I'm going on an adventure. I know who I am and I know what I deserve, and it's all the good stuff, and it really, really is. So love and light, you guys.